going on? It's Lewis here, and I got another Wizard101 video for you. A couple of you guys have been asking for my gear setup, level 95 balance gear setup, in my last PvP, what I use, in what situations I use it, and yeah, so I decided to make this video. It's pretty much going to be me telling you guys what gear I use for certain circumstances, what I use for PvP and questing and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna hop right into the video and start with gear. So I'm gonna first start off with my stats. I'll go into the stats later on, but I'm gonna start with my helmets and work our way down. So my 95 gear that I use for my PvP gear, I'd say my Hades helm of penance. I had the Hades helm of justice, which was the resist helm. Give 9 resist, I think 8 or 9, but I accidentally dyed it a different color for a tournament, so I don't look like I'm balanced, and I accidentally quick sold that and I forgot to lock it back down. So I tried a couple more tart runs, got the Hades helm of penance. So I do get more damage and more critical and piercing as much as health. So I'm really happy that I got this one as a replacement because I was using the Zeus one, but the Hades helm has been a better replacement. So next on, this is my also my hat that I use for all my PvPs, my 1v1s, and 2 is the second one is the Green Warden's energy mask. This is just for my energy gear. Nothing really going to that. This Zeus is pretty much just a backup. It's kind of the exact same thing as the Hades helm of penance, just very little stat changes. So this was my backup until I got my Hades helm. But then I got the Hood of Judgment, which I just have just because it gives more damage. So I was ever going for mass damage over something, I would put on this helm. And Jade. Jade is usually what I use for when I am questing, because Nate or Blaze is usually the healer, and I have Blue as the hitter. So I usually go full Jade. With my full Jade, I usually blade up whoever's attacking, whether it be Blue or whoever else, Travis. And then I have the Narini's Helm of Scorching. This is just kind of a joke that I had a while back. But it's the Pharaoh's helm, and I have the full Pharaoh's gear, so I just kept it, just as like nostalgia kind of thing. But yeah, so those are all my helmets, and then second off, I got my robes, and first is the Hades Remnant of Justice, which is the robe I currently use for my 1v1s or when I am attacking. And it's the Waterworks upgrade. Give pretty good resist, crit damage. Overall, it's pretty good. Got the crit block there, piercing, health. It's just pretty much the Waterworks upgrade robe from Hades. It's what I use for my PvPs and 1v1s and when I'm attacking. And then this is my Pharaoh's gear, like I was saying. It's really just a joke. Only reason I have it is just for the nostalgia. I really don't use it that often though, ever. But I just have it. And this I got while I was farming earlier. It is the I think it is elegant. Yeah, the school elegant myths robe. Got it from farming a guy named Oak something, and I just kept it just in case. I just wanted to have it. And all my gear, all my main gear that I use is stitched to the Balance Elegant gear. So then you got my Jade robe, which is stitched to my Commander robe. I have the Jade robe also for when I go full Jade and when I'm questing, just to be part of my full Jade to get my 70 universal resist. A Poseidon armor. I recently got this from a couple heart runs ago. The only reason I have it now is for the damage. It gives really good damage. So the 22, and then pretty good balance critical itself. Not that good, but no, not bad. The only reason I really still have this is pretty much until I get my Zeus's robe, which gives I think 22 damage as well. But it gives pretty much it's pretty much the exact same thing as the Hades Remnant, the Zeus's, but you get a little, I think it's no resist on the Zeus, no critical block, but you do get a lot more damage and more piercing, I think. And then the Splendor Tunic goes along with my energy gear because it gives 15 energy. For the boots, my main boots of choice for my PvP and for when I'm attacking are my Slippers of the Perfect Poise. These are, they give decent health, piercing is great, crit block is great, accuracy, awesome, critical, which is awesome because not a lot of boots get critical besides your level 80 crown boots, so this is mine that I use. And then the 16 damage, which is also very good for boots. And one thing, the Mana Burn. The Mana Burn item card that it gives is very good. It's better than the original Mana Burn because the original Mana Burn takes away 3 pips This one takes away 4, so it is actually very useful when it comes to PvP if they have, multiple pips and I need to get them off. So that's what I'll use the mana burn. Boots of the Other Lizard, these are just my critical block boots that I use when I'm going for block crits. They give pretty good resist to, and pretty good damage and accuracy, but there's always some of the Perfect Boys always going to be better, but I just have these for the crit block, and yeah, I'm just going for mass crit block. And these are the Pharaoh's boots, so when they went over those are just for the joke. And these are just walkers. I really don't know why I still have these. Probably because they're just part of the Hades, the secondary Hades set, the piercing set, because I know there's 2 Hades sets for every school. So these would go along with my helmet, and in that set, the Helm of Penance. This would be the boots for that set. I never got the Hades Boots of Justice. I still to this day haven't got them. But yeah, I just have these for their good piercing of 9. And the Jade Boots also switch to the Balanced Elegant Gear. These I just have to, just complete this set and get those mass critical block. Besides Wave Walkers, I really don't know why I have these. Probably just for the resist it gets. And, it's just the Poseidon set. I almost have full Poseidon's gear besides the helmet. I have the robe and the boots. But, hopefully one day I'll get all that so I can, get a mannequin and hang it up. So then I got the Splendid Boots, which is just for my energy, so when I train my pets. And then the wands. I have quite a bit of wands that I still all use today. My main wand that you'll probably see me using if you ever see me is the Lunar Scepter, and I use it for 1v1s because the critical block is absolutely amazing. 110 critical block is the best. And you got the 65 critical, which is also really awesome. 65 critical really comes in handy over the Teeth of the Lords of the Night's 25. But yeah, this is a really balanced wand. The critical block is awesome. The crit is good. So yeah, that's really the only reason why I use that, because it has a really good balance ratio. Zeus's Bolt of Justice. The only reason I have this is just because just so I can say that I have the Zeus's Bolt. I mean, yeah, it looks cool, but it doesn't really give me anything that I can't achieve with any other wand that would also improve upon these stats. I guess I would just use this for heals mainly. And then Dying Ember's Tiki Torch. I have this because I accidentally quick sold my the one with 80 and 80. I'm not really sure what it's called. I think the Frost Striders. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but this is I just have this because I do. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna go hang it up in my house sometime, but I just have it for now. It's not that bad of a wand, but it's not as good as the other one, which I quick sold. And then my Hades Staff of Reckoning. I also forgot to mention on my main wand, the transmog I use for this is Avalanche's Cutlass. I'm not sure what it's called. Avalanche's something Cutlass, but I just know it as Avalanche's Cutlass. It's the level 45 wand. I just think it's really cool because it glows like bouncy colors, and you get it from farming Avalanche in Drake Hatchery, Dragonspire. And the Hades Staff of Reckoning, the transmog for this staff is it's crafted. You get the transmog recipe for Staff of Stasis is what the wand itself is called. You get it in Celestia, the Floating Lands. But the Hades wand, you always gotta have that Hades wand for the critical and the armor piercing. This is when I'm, going fast in the Champions of the Spiral series. I'll just use this, and I really like the transmog itself. This is just my all-out critical wand. Misty Mountain Mandolin. I use this mostly for the crit block it gives, but also not just for the crit block, but the in and out. So when I'm doing like a 4v4 tournament with a couple of my friends, I will probably go full Jade, and then I'll have Misty Mountain Mandolin just to have it, so I can it gives pretty good block and also in and out, so I can heal my teammates. And next is the Poseidon Staff. I really don't know why I have this. The stats aren't really that great, but I guess I just have it so I can say that I have the Poseidon Staff, and I'll probably hang it up in my house someday. And then I have the Staff of Flashing Blades, which is an extremely good wand for PvP. It gives accuracy, power pip, crit, and crit block. And it's level 60, but you have to be a warlord to use it. The only reason I have this, I got it in the first place, was for looks. Then over time, I found out that I liked the Staff of Stasis and the Avalanche's Cutlass better than I liked the this transmog. So I decided to just have that, so whenever I need power pip or accuracy in PvP, I'll just slip that on, and it gives the same amount of crit as my Lunar Scepter. So yeah. And then last but not least is the Teeth of the Lords of Night, and you get this from the Shaman Sword pack. I just have this because the massive amount of critical block it gives. What I'll use when I'm tanking during questing with Nate Blue and others, I will use this wand and then full Jade to bring my crit block up to around 280 and resist up to 70. So I am extremely tank worthy. So and this is stitched to the Ruby's blade of Amethyst blade. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's a Ruby's blade of something, and it's dropped by the Oakwood guy. That's how I got the Myth Elegant. So next we move on. Everyone uses this Blade of the Fell Titan. It's dropped by Kronos. Everyone really uses this. It's probably the most popular, probably the best theme right now that isn't PvP related. So yeah, I use that, and then I have the Emerald Bear Call for the energy from my energy gear set. Amulets, the Life Mastery Amulet. I use this because I can heal my 1v1s, as well as just heal overall when I'm in 44s and when I have my Jade. And then Children of the Sleep Medallion, I don't really know why I still have this, but I guess I just have it for the amount of health it gives and the Hex card. It's not really that great, but it is pretty good because the Hex card it gives and the health. So now we're on to the ring, Alpha and Omega ring. Same thing with the Blade of the Fell Titan. This is dropped by Gladiator whatever his name is, in the Pit of Noxie, and this is the Winter Telescope of Courage for the energy. And this is just what everyone top-notch ring now. And pets, I have quite a bit of pets, and most of them are fails. The ones are just cool things. So this is my main pet that I use for PvP. It's an epic rain beetle named Ellie. It has 9 resist proof, 9 balance damage, may cast fairy, and may cast infallible. And when I did it, I went into the test realm, and I trained this up to mega. And in the test realm, it ended up getting Pain Giver, so I'm probably going to train this one up in this realm to get the extra 6 damage, and then I'll use that in my PvP. But it is a really good PvP pet because of the Infallible and the Fairy. So yeah, that's what I use for PvP. This is, it failed at Mega. This is my other one, Baby Buster. My other pet, I go use this for max damage for now, and also a good amount of resist. The Death Shield was given at Mega. I was hoping for Fairy, but unfortunately it got that. And the resist is pretty low because the agility is only 100. So that's just what I use when I'm going for more damage and resist. This is just a Baby Piranha Hunter I have just for aesthetics. Baby Milo is a pet that I still can train up, but has Infallible and Fairy. I already have that on this pet, so there'd be no point in training this up. Lord Brutus is another pet that I hatched with my friend Joey recently. So I just have this because I'm going to start training it up once my next EMP harvest is done. So this will probably get some pretty good stats. I'll probably be using this in the future. Lord Penny, Desert Beast that I got, it failed at Ancient, so I don't really use that. Louis was my first hatch ever on this account. Louis, this is his stats. He failed at Mega with a weakness. He was hoping to get Fairy, but this is my first pet I ever hatched. I hatched with my first generation Hydra with a good pet. A good friend of mine's, Travis's friend's pet, and this is what I got, so not bad for my first pet. Then I just have this, I don't know why. Then Mr. Otis is another pet that I hatched with, the one that I hatched with Joey. I hatched this one with another girl, random person that I met, and this is what I got, so I'm going to train this up to Mega as well. Hopefully it doesn't fail. And this is my Mega Desert Beast that I thought was going to get balance damage at Mega, but I also got a weakness card. I was kind of disappointed, but because I really love Desert Beast, I want that to be my pet, but Molly did fail at Mega, unfortunately. And then, I just got the, old rest of the cast. This one kind of failed with the Balance Blade. That's all I really use for that. My pets, sorry if I'm taking quite a bit of time. It's just I like to get in detail about things. My mounts, usual mounts, I just flip through them. Ancient Koi, Bengal Tiger, Black Stallion, which is like kind of like the group mount, I guess. All of us have one, and we just drive around on. Blue Candy Cane from Yuletide. This is my main mount, the Manor Palanquin. This is the mount that if you see me in game, you'll probably see me riding. This is my quote-unquote official mount that I use all the time, just because it has the kind of Croctopian balance aesthetic to it. So that's the only reason why I use that, but I really like the mount, and you get it from the Pharaoh's Horde Pack. Mixed Candy Cane, got it from the Yuletide, just there. Panther, gifted to me by a good friend named Morgan. If you're watching, Morgan, hi. Pink Candy Cane, just because. Yuletide. Tiki Wave Rider, got this in the first try, opening the Tiki Horde Pack, so I just got that. Unicorn Charger, I've been doing a lot of tournaments recently. I've been doing pretty good in them as well, so I saved up my crowns. I mean, not my crowns, my arena tickets, and I bought the Unicorn Charger. I really love the Unicorn Charger mount. It's really cool, and as you can see, this thing's just a beast. So yeah, I bought this mount because it's really cool. If you see me, I probably won't be using it, but I have it just for the looks. So decks, this is my deck that I use right now. It's just when I'm going into farm, nothing really, I just hit with this deck. This is my 1v1 deck. I will be showing this in a later video, only if you guys want. I'll get to that at the end of the video. This is my 2v2 deck. This is my my blading deck. I can show you this right now. This is my blading deck, and I'll go into more decks later. PvP deck. This is my 2v2 quick match deck. This is when I'm jading 2v2 deck, and this is when I'm hitting 2v2 deck. But I should probably change this to attack 2v2 deck. I'm actually going to do that right now. Change this name to, can I say attack? I can't say attack. I'll just have 2v2 1 or 2v2 2. There we go. So now this is not my 2v2 deck. This is my Jade 2v2, and this is my 2v2 hitting. Astrological, you already know, and there you go. So that's really all my gear. Right now, when I PvP, I'll have my 1v1. This is my stats when I 1v1. 83 damage, pretty good. 41 resist isn't too good, but it's not bad. 9 accuracy, I think that's also pretty solid as of right now. 364 crit. Honestly, I crit quite a bit with this critical. It might not be seem to be that high, but I do critical quite a bit. I critical more with this gear on than I do with my when I have my Hades staff. And then that's my block 233. It blocks quite a bit, so I find that to be quite useful. Power pip 88. It's not too bad, not too amazing, but you know it gets stuff done. Healing in and out. I think that's pretty good for 1v1ing. I'm not going for main heals. That's pretty much just for my pet or when I satyr or veiling hands, whenever. And 12 armor piercing is pretty decent. It's not too high, but then again, it's not too low, so it's pretty good. And yeah, that's all my gear and stats for my my PvPs and when I'm just questing. If you guys do want me to do a deck setup video for level 95 balance, I will show you guys, get more into depth with my 1v1 and other decks. Just leave a like, comment saying you want the deck setup, and I will be sure to come out with that soon. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.